Hi, hello guys, welcome to Lucky YouTube channel. Subscribe, support more videos like this. Comment. The MOYAR Street, from Masinagudi town, is known for its wonderful drive through the woods, brush and spotting of natural life. Frequently, Jeep Safaris drives are presented by promotes to the guests, promising them with natural life spotting. The timberland is a considerable amount differentiating, contrasted with different pieces of mud humala, as in the greenery is a piece dry and loaded up with cactus plants. Additionally advantageous to look at is the perspective at Chiksaman Sanctuary, simply off the MOYAR Street. This point gives a lovely perspective on the Nilgiri mountain range and is a decent photograph operation point. The street drives the guests to the MOYAR waterway check dam, which is around 9 kilometers from Masinagudi. The actual dam is very straightforward and alongside the water body, offers guests a wonderful view and charming stroll along its fringe. In the event that you are investigating places around Masinagudi, guarantee you list this in your initial morning or night itinerary. Let me rewind the time. We visited this spot last year in the long stretch of spring, appreciated a lot that stream which was streaming down the rive. Remarkable one, wanting to go again. Nature at its ideal. We went to Mudumalai right on time around 6:30 and could see parcel of wild creatures walking close to the street. We saw elephants, wild pig, deers, buffalo, lion, followed macaque, Nilgiri tar, and part of peacocks. Nice safari in wilderness, contrast with safari in Africa, you will see less animals. We didn't see tigers. We saw deers and elephants as it were wilderness. Was eminent uncommonly in December. 135 Rs for every individual. If you have any desire to be in nature's lap, this is the right place. Feeling like expanding its magnificence after each visit, will get wonderful snaps too. Had a shower. The water was so chilly like ice in the mid of the day. While going towards ooty through Masinagudi, we visited Singara and MOYAR. We had a great excursion. Part of untamed life, particularly deer and elephants, were on the stream bank. Coolest river. Had a shower. The water was so chilly like ice in the mid of the day. While going towards ooty by means of Masinagudi, we visited Singara and MOYAR. We had an incredible outing. Part of untamed life, particularly deer and elephants, were on the waterway bank. Great Vist Molar stream. It's a 15-20 min journeying. Early in morning might bring about creature sights. According to local people, we saw elephant dropping which was less than a day old. This is at the actual heart of Mudumalai. Great spot for natural life observing. This is the should visit place when you stay in Masinagudi or Mudumalai. You can drive or lease a jeep from Masinagudi to MOYAR Hydro. Really take a look at dam. On the drive you have many opportunity to see loads of wild creatures and, surprisingly, a tiger in the event that you are fortunate. Great time to drive will be morning or night, and numerous wild creatures will come to hydrate in the stream. In any case, you ought to be wary while driving on this street. Also, don't sound which will upset the wilds. Must visit place. Natural life, sweethearts. You have loads of possibility to make an incredible photography on your way. It is the core of Mudumalai backwoods hold. It serves water for whole woods and untamed life. Incredible possibility to recognize untamed life on the banks of this waterway. Close Thepekadu. A early morning drive to MOYAR, Mudumalai. We were special to spend a few days in Bukhapuram, Masinagudi during July this year. Consistently we passed through Mudumalai Tiger Hold to go to various areas. Our host was adequately kind to go with us to MOYAR stream and additionally to other natural life spots around Masinagudi. The drive was a wonderful one with scarcely any vehicles on the course, as it was at first light of the day we had left. We had the option to locate a few peacocks, peahen, langur, wild hog, sambar. Obviously, how might we at any point miss locating elephants? There is hydro power unit along this course with private quarters for the staff utilized at the power plant. On our return drive we saw at various spots youngsters hanging tight for their school bus. The MOYAR stream is one of the feeders of the Bhavani in Tamil Nadu, South India. The MOYAR stream begins from a modest community cancelled MOYAR, the Masinagudi ooty Street. This is a characteristic line of division between the province of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, and a partition between the backwoods of Bandipur Public Park and the Mudumalai Safe Haven toward the south. Point 2. The MOYAR waterway crevasse is 20 kilometers, 12 miles, long and is likewise called the MOYAR ravine. The stream streams into the chasm underneath Thepekadu in a thundering cascade called MOYAR Falls. This waterway is checked by Bhavani Sagar Dam on the fields close Satyamangalam, alongside the Bhavani River. Surrounded by amazing perspectives and offering sights of untamed life, this basic dam worked over the MOYAR waterway is a quiet escape for nature darlings. This picturesque spot in the Nilgiris district, Tamil Nadu, offers a quiet departure from occupied city lives. Charming voyagers with its serenity and calm. Set out on an excursion wealthy in all-encompassing perspectives to see the value in the organization of untamed life with a visit to MOYAR. Really look at dam. On the off chance that you are a shutterbug, this secret really take a look at dam on the waterway MOYAR in the Nilgiris region, Tamil Nadu, will captivate you to catch its charming scene with your cameras. This dam is worked over MOYAR waterway, a feeder of waterway Bhavani, that starts close the Masinagudi ooty street in a modest community named MOYAR and streams into the lovely MOYAR, otherwise called MOYAR, cascades in the gorge underneath Theppaikaju. Wrapped up the center of thick timberlands, the dam is a perspective with a stunning offering a charming rest in the midst of nature. This check dam is a focal point for natural life. Groups of elephants and deer and herds of peacocks can frequently be spotted out and about around the dam. If you're in Masinagudi close by, which is known as a natural life area of interest, do design a beautiful vehicle or bicycle ride to this beautiful spot with a delightful dusk looking for you. Do design your ride to MOYAR Dam Street, either during the early morning or night as it is shut for traffic from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Proceed with your investigations while you're at MOYAR. Actually take a look at dam and visit the Sigur Cascades, Chiksaman Sanctuary perspective. Furthermore, MOYAR cascades for some really dazzling seas. More subtleties as prescribed chance to burn through, 60 minutes section expense not charged open. From 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. photography permitted free stopping accessible no latrine office. The MOYAR waterway is one of the feeders of the Bhavani in Tamil Nadu, South India. The MOYAR waterway begins from an unassuming community cancelled MOYAR the Masinagudi ooty road. Masinagudi is a piece of the Mudumalai Public Park in Tamil Nadu. The Mudumalai Public Park is an enormous untamed life safe haven which has been pronounced as tiger save and broadens into the territories of Karnataka and Kerala. Masinagudi is noted for its rich timberlands and plentiful greenery and fauna. The lovely climatic conditions, lavish vegetation, what's more, the spots to visit in Masinagudi make it a wonderful end of the week escape from city life. As Masinagudi is encircled by a woods region, nature strolls and spotting the natural life go about as good to beat all for both nature sweethearts and untamed life aficionados alike. Bandipur is for tiger, the backwoods is less thick contrasted with others. Mudumalai or Masinagudi will be great to recognize buffaloes, elephants. How long are you arranging to remain there? In the event that it is multiple, certainly stay one night in Bandipur and the other night in Masinagudi since those are not very far. Out of 36 barrette twists on the 30 kilometers street, 8 clasp twists are thought about very risky for vehicles voyaging downhill. At Mudumalai, then again they guarantee that the mentor administrations are very much divided among excursions and you genuinely get to feel the wilderness once inside instead of see an armada of transports and jeeps following yours. What's more, consequently, you improve sightings at Mudumalai than Bandipur. You can arrive at Masinagudi through ooty or by taking the Bangalore, Mysore, and Bandipur street. Since this is backwoods, the streets to arrive at Masinagudi will be shut between 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Consequently, ensure you plan your arrival departure times accordingly. There are in excess of 50 fish species, 21 land and water proficient species, 34 reptile species, 227 bird species and 55 well-evolved creature species. In this way, one would have the option to track down the panthers, hyenas, jackal, sloth bear, elephants, langur, macaque, sambar deer, gaur deer, cheetal